Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take.
Hey beauties, so I am back today. What's that? Okay, I'm back today. Yes, I still have on these braids because I told y'all I paid way too much money for these braids. I think I spent $300. I did. So they're gonna be in for 300 days. $1 a day. $1 a day. Anyways, I'm here today to show you guys how I tame my brows. Right now, my brows are in a growing state. I have not waxed them in probably about a month. And yes, I do wax my own brows. I maintain my own brows just because I trust myself, okay? And I trust the man above. And he gave me his hands to do them. So, yeah, can't put no trust in nobody else but God and myself. That's just it. Anyways, so what I'm going to be doing is a brow lamination and also a brow tinting. And basically show you how to fill in gaps on your brows without really using any product. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. So, what I'm going to be using to laminate my brows is the Lash Stuff products. Yeah, I just really like their stuff. I have 2 different brow lamination kits. Lash Stuff, and then I also have, I'll show you guys what this one looks like so you can know, the Standard Beauty brand. I bought both of these off of Amazon. I've used both, and let's see which one I like better. I'm not gonna say, they kind of work the same. They work the same. I will say I like this packaging better. It's just simple. You use it, throw it out. This one is more of like the, you know, the jars that you use, which I need this glue. The jars that you use, which, I mean, it's not bad, but like I said, I would much rather use, why is it so difficult to get out? There we go. I would much rather use like the little disposable ones, especially when you have clients. It's cleaner, it's a lot cleaner, safer, especially now during COVID. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by cleansing my brow area, even though I know it's clean. I haven't had on makeup for a while now, but we're still gonna cleanse using the Garnier Skincare Micellar Water. And we're just going to wipe both brows off. Wipe. Okay, and then you're gonna go in with some dry ones to dry them off. Okay, now that that's done, let me flip this around so I can like see up close. Now that that's done, you're just gonna groom them upward, or basically in the way that you want them to lay. And I like my brows to lay upward. That's normally what I do with my brow glues and brow setters. I just brush them up. So brush them upward, and then you use the glue, which this is most likely lash glue that they put in these things. So I'm not saying use lash glue, but use lash glue. So you're just gonna take the glue, and it's really sticky. This glue is really sticky. Wow. Take the glue and just brush the glue upon your brows. This glue is really, can you see the cobwebs? And that's another thing I did not like about the Lash Stuff, which is this brand's kit. It did not come with the glue. This one, the Standard Beauty, theirs came with basically everything that you needed to do a couple of services, which is nice. All right, so now that the glue is up there, I pulled out 2 spoolie brushes, one to brush and groom after the glue is on, and one to, ooh, that glue is strong. Y'all see that? It's strong. You gotta really like brush them hairs upward, baby. You see? Brush them hairs upward. Make sure they stay. All right. So now that everything is brushed, we're gonna move into step. This is step 3 because you gotta cleanse, glue. This is step 3, even though it says step 1. This is the lifting cream, the retexturizing cream, whatever you want to call it. Just pop that bad boy open. And I have these little mini, I call them mini Q-tips that you use to put them on. But I also have regular Q-tips because I don't have thin brows. I have pretty big brows, and these I feel like take forever. These are good for like lashes. I pulled them out just so you can see them, but we're gonna use these because anybody got time for that? I would not recommend doing this on yourself because you could burn your eyebrows off. Not trying to scare you, not trying to take your money or anything, but I'm just saying you really can burn your eyebrows off, right? This ain't a game. So you just basically put it on. Some people like to put like saran wrap on their brows after they put on the product. I personally don't. I feel like, for what, you know, almost. So I just don't. It's supposed to like make it activate faster and let the product seep into the hair follicles. I don't need all that. My hair takes pretty well, so I think we'll be good without doing all that. So the max time that you can have this on is like 15 minutes. I'm not going that far. I'm not. I normally eyeball it with every client that I have. I ask them if they're doing okay. Because sometimes it can do like a burn or like a sting or bother the client, especially if they have like sensitive skin, which I do. I used to say I didn't have sensitive skin. I didn't think I had sensitive skin, but my skin is so sensitive. It gets so congested so fast, and that is ding ding red flag of sensitive skin. So once it starts to like bother me or like itch or just be unbearable, uncomfortable, I take it off. So we're just gonna sit and let this process, and I will let you guys know how long the process is for when I come back. While we're waiting, let's nourish these lips. I make my own lip exfoliator using olive oil and some sugar. I mean, because let's be real, it's pretty much what lip scrubs are. Like a little bit of oil, a little dash of sugar. Some people add like some type of scent in it, and you got a lip scrub. So I said, I'm gonna make my own. You know, I love my desk setup, but it's so low, and I need to put locks on these drawers because my children, they go in and take everything out all the time. All the time. This is like my favorite little lip combo for natural pink juicy lips. And you see my lips are two-tone color. Like the top is darker than the bottom, but I secretly love it. I do. And I just used Buxom. This is called the Big okay. And then this little lip stuff I got gonna be this pasta. Probably 99 cents. Strawberry flavor. Smell good. Alright. So that's up there. I haven't even been counting how long this is up here. But honestly, like if you look close, you'll see your hair start to straighten. And then you can go in using the smaller little baby Q-tip and literally just straighten it even more. This is just rubbing that product in, and I like to play with my product as it's up here, like on my brows. That's one of the reasons why I don't like putting the saran wrap on it. Because I feel like this just makes it look a lot better when you get to go in and like comb through it and spread that product out as it's activated. Okay, I'm reloading. Okay. I'm gonna do a couple more and I'll show you. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. I'm going to remove this, and I like to use a Q-tip and just really pull all the product off my brow. I don't like to wipe because I feel like that can kind of deter the process or the straightening process of the brows. So I like to use a Q-tip. Boom. All clean. So next you move into the Neutralizer Step. Now the Neutralizer Step does not stay on as long as the retexturizing step. This step is going to be cut off by like maybe 2 or 3 minutes. So I left that on for 8 minutes. I said this will be on for, 10 minutes. This will be on for about 7 to 8 minutes of a neutralizer. And these do smell. It actually smells just like a perm, not a relaxer, because relaxers and perms are different. This smells like a perm, and perms smell like a fart. Which is funny because, well, you could use this, you use this to curl with too. Like, because I use it on people's lashes to give them a lash lift. And normally when people want a lash lift, they want their lashes lifted and curled. Or you can straighten with it, which for me, I like to use it to straighten my eyebrows. Because they do get curly and unruly and just want to do whatever they want in a sense. And it's like, no, I'm gonna bring you back down to life. You're at a 10, I need you to come back down to a 2. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is mix together our tint. So I use this tint. I have 2 different ones here. I have about 4 different colors. I have a light brown, dark brown, black, and blue black. I'm gonna mix the 2 because I do really like the way blue black looks. But I like black too, so we're just gonna mix them and see if I get like any difference. Probably not, but we're just gonna do it anyways. And the ratio to these is, I think 2 to 1, or 1 to 1 ratio. Sorry, a 1 to 1 ratio. 1 to 1 ratio. And if you don't know what that means, it means 1 dot of color, 1 dot of developer. I'm just saying, some people don't. Alright. I'm gonna let y'all see what this kind of looks like before I put the developer. Can you see? The blue black has a blue tint to it. The black one is more of just like a shitty brown, doodle brown. And this is what the developer looks like. And like I said, it's a 1 to 1 ratio. And we're just going to use, we're actually going to use the end of this little thing that I use. to mix it up because I threw away my mixer. I would not use a Q-tip because it's going to soak up your product. Not smart, not smart. We're just going to do it like this. Mix your product in the bowl. Much better. Y'all remember the Amanda show? I don't know why I reference the Amanda show a lot. Don't know why. I don't know why. Please don't judge me. Don't judge me! Or judge me. I don't care. Alright. So go ahead and mix that and let this stay off about 3-4 minutes. Yeah, about 3 minutes. And yeah, I'll be back. Real, they're so soft. Oh my god, they're soft. They're so soft. So to go in and tint, I use this little brush right here, and I like to use this brush because it's literally the same size as like my brows. It's like the same size, so it's easy to get like a perfect. When I do client, I use this little pen right here, and I kind of outline like where I don't want the tint to go, but I'm doing myself and I know what I'm doing, so I'm good. So we're just gonna take the product on a brush and basically start the outlining process of where I want the tint to start and finish. And I'm gonna show you a trick that you can do once you're done laying your tint on how to like clean up and get like a really smooth line of tint product. And it's basically the tint all over your brow, all over. I want to go all the way up. Some people are scared to add the tint to the tip of the brow. I am not, because I'm also show you a trick on how to make it not look so blocky once you add it up there. Nobody likes a blocky brow. Or some people do, which, you know, whatever floats your boat, baby. Me personally, I already have a block head. I don't need a block brow to match. But I'm gonna let it sit up there just so I can get some color up there because my brows are so light at the tips. I have hairs, they're just light, really, really light. So I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit while I go on the other brow. But you don't want it to sit too long because if it does, then guess what? You have a block brow and there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do about it. Alright, so now that the tint is somewhat up there, I'm gonna go in and add more, but first what we're gonna do is clean up the brow. So take a Q-tip and I literally sweep and make like a straight line underneath. Then I go on top and do the same exact thing to basically clean it up and give it like that uniform look. And go do the same thing on the other side. With clients, I normally add water to the Q-tip while I do this. Because I told you water deactivates. With me, I'm just not doing that because I don't care. So, while that's sitting on your brows, yes, I look crazy, but there's a method to my madness. I'm going to take that same Q-tip and go in at the tip and just kind of like massage it into the skin, because tint does not adhere to skin, it adheres to hair. But when you do this little method right here, it kind of sits on the skin a little longer, and as you see, it kind of smooths it out, so you're not like left with that thick wad of color. It's gonna be a lot more smoother and more gradient, if that makes sense. It should. If it doesn't, please refer back to the literature. Okay. So now that that's all blended out, my desk is gonna be full of tint. Oh god. No! Is that on my... Forget it. You know how sometimes you just, I don't even care anymore. That's literally how my life is right now. I do not care. Alright. So I like to leave my tint on a little longer than normal because I like it to adhere. I want it to be real full, real thick, real nice, okay? And I'm gonna just keep grabbing Q-tips and going in and just literally massaging this part, because you don't want it to be too, like, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this portion. Normally I remove it with water, but like I said, this right here, if I do it without water, it kind of leaves a little bit up there, so it can just soften it out, if that makes sense. I don't want it to be too thick. I can just tell it's gonna be just what I want it to be. Okay, just okay. Just right. And some people don't like thick black brows. I personally love it. It just fits my face. It does. I just like it. Not like this, but you're gonna see like when I wipe them off, like what I mean. It just fits my face. I love a full brow, baby. Massaging that in, move a little closer so y'all can see like what I'm talking about when I start to move it off, how it looks really soft and gradient. It's not like a complete line of demarcation. You see that? It's really gradient, and it just looks like your hairs start to flourish at the tip of your brow, which I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm gonna show you a little trick as to where your brows are supposed to start. If I can find something small, we can use this brush. So you just take like anything. So I'm gonna use a brush, and at the tip of your nose, like where the grooves of your nostrils, that's where you're gonna lay it, and that's where your brows are honestly supposed to start. Now me, I'm a little disfigured. Sue me, I don't know why. But yeah. So I used to bring my tint like all the way down here. I just stopped doing that because it just does not stay. Like I said, it does not adhere to skin. It does, but it's not gonna stay on long. So I just stopped doing it. Almost got me. So I stopped doing it, but that's where your brows are honestly supposed to start. Your brows, and then you go to the end of your nostril, edge of the pupil. That's where your arch is supposed to be, which my arch is perfect. Tail, my tail is a little short. You use it by the end of your eye, like wherever your eye ends, that's where your tail is supposed to. Just tricks of the trades. If y'all didn't know, now you know. So I think I'm about to wipe this off now. So to deactivate, you use something wet. I'm gonna use a wet paper towel. Just gonna break this in half, one for each eye. Just literally take it, sit it on top for like a couple of seconds, and wipe. And this is gonna remove that tint, also that glue that you had on your brow. And then go in and glue. Ooh, look at there. She ain't the prettiest thing you ever did see. It looks good. It's actually perfect. So sit and like, I'm getting like all these notifications. I don't know what this is from. All right. Okay, so this is the finished effects. As you can see, where I started and where I ended, it just gave my brows a more clean look to them. They look fuller. Like if I was to just go out, want to wake up and go, I could do that. One, because I like to wear lashes. That's just me now. I love me some lashes. And then I can just take my little spoolie brush, brush my brows up, and go out the door. They look good. I like them. I'm still working on this little hole right here. It was my fault. I don't know what I did, but it was my fault. It happens. Over tweezing, over plucking, all that good stuff, but we'll get it together. We're getting it together already. But that is how, this brow is always my favorite. It's a little gash right here, but you can always like kind of like tame, fake it till you make it, in a sense. This is my favorite brow. Everybody has their favorite brow and the brow that just needs work. But yeah, that is how I do a brow lamination and brow tinting on myself, moi. I will be coming to you guys soon with some more makeup videos. I promise. I just haven't really been going anywhere to do makeup, so I was like, what's the point? Because I don't like to waste my makeup. I don't have moolah like that to just be like, even though I do have a lot of makeup. And I have a lot of new products that I cannot wait to show you guys. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. And I will see you guys later. Bye.